Yesterday was obviously not the norm when it comes to windy conditions here in the Tri-Cities, but for some homeowners in West Richland, it only highlights an ongoing issue with a nearby development. I spoke with these neighbors who say something needs to be done.
At times you thought it was night. There was that much dust in the air.
I've never seen so much dirt in my life that's, in your mouth, in your teeth, in your eyes.
The dust, dirt, and debris from Sunday's wind was a pain for everyone, especially these men who say one of the neighborhoods undergoing development near their homes is constantly kicking up sand.
It's frustrating. It's really frustrating. On a level of 1 to 10, about a 9 3/4. It ruins my property. It's a big setback financially, labor-wise.
Billy Simmons lives off of West Van Giesen Road in West Richland. He says every time wind picks up, sand and dirt is blown in from the development behind his home.
It gives me a severe lung condition that puts me down. Seriously unhealthy. I have COPD and respiratory issues.
The men say it gets in their houses, covers their land, and causes health issues. The neighbors think the development needs to do more to prevent fugitive dust.
They didn't wet it, they didn't do nothing, and then every time, and it doesn't take much of a wind. They know the weather forecast just like I did. 4 or 5 days in advance this was coming. They could have done something about this.
Cap KVU reached out to Ranchland Homes to see if there are measures in place to prevent the dust, but haven't yet received a reply. John Lyle with the Benton Clean Air Agency says while Sunday's wind was an anomaly, developers should have measures in place to minimize the effects.
We do ask that they take some reasonable precautions to be able to keep that fugitive dust from leaving the properties. Also, even with a lot of those precautions, there's still going to be a lot of dust blowing around, especially living out here in an agricultural community.